Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Alex, I hope you're doing well. So I wanted to focus on another tweet doing the rounds from an NBC reporter who put out a bit of truth, which is rare to see. On this channel, I've been talking about the orchestrated smear campaign against Meghan and Harry, and it's good to see someone from the media mention this. This is from Kat Tenbarge, who is a tech and culture reporter at NBC News. She said, "I don't care if you like Meghan Markle or not. She's a victim of a smear campaign and a harassment campaign. The evidence is on social media for anyone to see. Your opinion of her Netflix series or her as a person is irrelevant. Whether a victim is likable doesn't matter." So someone pointing out it's a smear campaign. She continues, "Every day I see well-intentioned people conflate the harassment campaign against Meghan Markle with opinions. Having an opinion is fine, having a negative opinion is also generally okay. What's not okay is defamation, bullying, lying, abusing and harassing someone. The campaign against Meghan Markle is particularly egregious because her only crime is being disliked. But in general, because of the internet, we're able to stage outrageously disproportionate outrage and harassment campaigns against people, and the principle of that is unfair." Okay, she says here her only crime is being disliked, but the dislike from people online is completely manufactured by the smear campaign, and by how widely it is promoted and presented by the international media companies that this woman works within. I sometimes wonder if this whole orchestrated smear campaign is a huge experiment on the public to see if the media has the power to get the public to hate someone for no reason whatsoever, because that is what has been going on for the last 3 years. Unfortunately, many people fall for this. Many people online believe what they are told and don't question what is said or use reasoning. Ultimately, they do not think for themselves. They are led by others. They are usually insecure. They don't believe in themselves, and therefore whatever someone says on the news show on a successful platform, they just automatically go along with it. Fortunately, much of what you see online and the numbers associated with them are exaggerated, are puffed up to make them seem more popular than they really are. That's part of the false impression they're trying to achieve. The Netflix documentary and its success and the sales of the book show the reality of the situation, and this should be taken into account when we see these stories and the comments. Much of this is created and tailored for that audience. A lot of it is not real, it is fake. Fake like the army of bots orchestrated and working together that would attack Meghan and Harry's Instagram account and their posts a couple of years ago. Fake like the majority of the negative stories that appear about them in the tabloids. She continues, "The anti-Meghan Markle subreddits and YouTube channels are a scary place. There's a thriving economy of hate and a building obsession around hate. For what? For essentially made-up reasons. It's sport, it's leisure, it's a hobby, it's a job." This is also a very true statement. There are numerous channels on YouTube that exist to ridicule and hate on Meghan and Harry. Some of them are mainstream media platforms that pretend to be news channels, and there are others which are obsessed with her. And these channels are favoured and promoted and recommended in the algorithms, as opposed to, say, this channel, which is constantly pointing out the lies, and you have to wonder why. And you have to wonder who and what has the power and influence to push such a smear campaign in all of these media platforms that is not only international, but has now continued relentlessly for 3 years. It's an everyday thing. And then she hits the nail on the head when someone says, "And it seems tactically condoned by the royal family." She replies, "From the parts of the Netflix doc I watched, it seems like they are pushing it themselves." And this is from an NBC reporter, someone who works within the mainstream media.